mentioned who Dalton United has played against because they haven't played a game yet. Their game last week against Atlanta United 2 was postponed, and because of that, this is their first game of the season. The ball will be of SSL. They're wearing a blue jersey with golden numbers. On the other side, Dalton United in white and red. Long ball, and we've seen this starting in the Champions League final. This is a new technique that has been started by Luis Enrique. Paris Saint-Germain Inter, we've never seen that in soccer before, but of course it's all based on the game of pressure, and soccer has evolved so much over the years. We went from the catenaccio Italiano to the tiki-taka in Spain, and now Luis Enrique in France invented this new style of pressure, and SSL started very well here. Ball in the middle, shot, and the save by Angel, by Jose Gonzalez, in goal Angel, and then they're playing with a 3-5-2. But let's go back to the game here, because Hall has the ball, he changes it. Ozegebe tries with a contrast to win it, and then shoots. What a save by Angel, who needs to stand the full way to get that ball, which was about to kiss the post. Snellville. Here comes the cross in the middle, looking good, and the ball goes out. Through ball that goes exactly where he wants it to be. Cross goes back, lay off, and then with the left, can't get power to it. Costa could go for the shot, he does. But Angel is in the goal. Wonderful play by Workman. Here he comes. Workman with speed, pace, power. Workman. And that's a penalty kick. Ozegebe plays the ball, but Diaz will be taking it. Blows the whistle, and Rafael Diaz, SSL 1, Dalton United 0, and that is absolutely deserved because in the last 10 minutes, it's transformed with no hesitancy. Now it's on Dalton United to build game, and that's a terrible ball lost. Costa! Oh my God, Costa again can go for the shot, and he does! Adeniyi! Costa! Total blackout for Dalton United, and SSL, of course, takes advantage. United. Costa's been chasing those balls all games, and he was rewarded here. Mistake by Victor. He gets away from the goalkeeper, shoots, deflection. You think it's all over, but he gets it back. Great play, and that's how he wanted it to go from the beginning. On the sorts of the game. Workman goes away with a wonderful skill. Absolute class by Workman. He deserves one now. Decides to pass it for Jason Hall. Another tackle in the box, and another penalty. What is happening at Snellville? Jaden Workman, he went away with an absolute piece of class play, passed it to Jason Hall, and we would need a closer up VAR. That is, of course, a tough tackle in the box. You don't do it unless you're desperate. But they were, because there was no way to stop Jason Hall, who will now be taking the penalty. Important for Angel to save this one. Jason Hall puts it on the right, calls all his teams to celebrate. That's goal number 3 for SSL. And it's incredible how a game that it played out, of course, a little bit better on the side of SSL, has turned into 3 goals in about 2 minutes. One. A change of pace of another category. But here comes the mistake of Dalton United. They need to take advantage of this one. Touches in, shot deflection. Very difficult moment for Dalton United, but they do have talent on their team. And that is proved not only by, oh wow, the game goes on. Workman in front of the goal, shoots it! 4! Goal number 4, Jaden Workman. 4-0. And this free kick was played very quickly, but again, this shows how mentally detached Dalton has been after receiving their first goal. Good opportunity here. Here he goes with the right, and the ball goes out by not too far. SSL all over the place now. DS for Workman. Workman tries a play, goes on the right. Could cross in, but he's marked here. Incredible play, and nobody takes advantage of that. Here we go. Ozegepe. Jason Hall changes it. Here comes the shot from the line of 20. And Diaz takes that one too. Creating game, taking away balls, passing the ball throughly perfectly to Jason Hall. Now he can go. He's in front of the goal. He's in front, and then a beautiful tackle by Marco. All the players in the box are ready. Here it is. Ozegepe to go for the shot. He does. Angel. That's the most beautiful save of the day. Long one for Costa. He's definitely not going to get himself out of that one. One-on-one. Costa. 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 Costa! The ball goes out. Not able to put it in. But here they go with possession, trying to move the ball from one side to the other. Kosoko. And the goal, Kosoko crosses in. Costa runs for it and keeps it in. Costa by himself. Costa. Deflection and corner. Here it comes. And with the confusion in, a shot was delivered by Jason Hall, but Angel was ready this time, keeping the man in play. Hall could go for the cross, stops it, goes back, passes in. Diaz and Dagna post! Unbelievable. It continues. Everybody comes out, and there might have been a handball. Yes, there was. Costa would have scored that one. World record of penalties in this game. Pure entertainment. Let's see who it will be this time taking it, because we had Diaz taking the first one, and then we had Jason Hall taking the second one. But it's not. Here comes 5-0 SSL. Up a beautiful performance offensively in the midfield, creating a beautiful build-up to all their plays, and with the fantastic attention that they had in defense. Conceding the second goal, but they came out of it with more luck. Here's another one-on-one. Shot can come in. It's a fake, and then it feels like it's never coming. Here it does. Showing off a little bit more in this second half. Fantastic ball. Costa. Costa makes it long. Shoots it. Costa. Adeniyi Costa. Second goal for him today. Another fantastic through ball that went through the midfield of Dalton United. Then Costa kicks the ball. It looked for a second as if it was going out, but it kissed the post to come the free kick. Kosoko and Diaz on the ball. Kosoko goes for it, But it's Diaz who shoots it. And it's a corner. After this corner, played by Diaz. Kosoko even thought about the bicycle kick. Hall! Nice idea by Hall. Yeah, Koliba coming in. Fidai. Nassim and Lopez also coming in. Penalty kick. In the meantime, twist of events. And we'll look here as it goes on. Jeep in front of Vasquez. In Italy we call it il gol della bandiera, the goal of the flag. Jeep. Here he comes, Jeep. Puts the first and only goal of the day so far. And they try to go grab the ball in a sign of, yes, there was a foul here by Luisson, who came in the second half. Look at that perfect execution by Jeep, who sends Vasquez on one side and the ball on the other. Marco trying to invent. That's a beautiful ball by him. Camilo. They go back. And switching it. Frank tries to shoot it. And once again, they're not able to create fear in the area of Vasquez. Start of the season where they lost 5-1. And so they might want to keep it that way. But it won't be like that if Jip puts this one in. The ball goes out. He has been given opportunities today, Jip. Hepia. Beautiful triangles and 1-2s. Ball opened out wide. Opportunity and wonderful defending. Wonderful defending again by Marco. Here comes Frank. That was a nice attempt there, right, Frank? That's an awkward way to try to stop that ball, but somehow works. Here it comes. And Lopez with his shot, not over. Somehow it always ends in the hands of Angel. Could attempt that shot from the distance. It's a fake. And then a foul is committed. And that will be probably the end of this game. And it is. We hear the 3 whistles of the referee. SSL 6, Dalton United 1. Thank you for listening.